This is Twit.
Our sponsor for this segment of Security Now is Bitwarden.
Yay!
Guess what? You can put your password in Bitwarden. And you know, we talked about this a few episodes ago. For a long time, I was reluctant to put the two-factor in Bitwarden. I wanted a separate, 2 points of failure kind of thing. And you said, theoretically, you shouldn't, but it's fine. This is well secured. And I can't tell you how great it has been to move my two-factor codes into Bitwarden. Now it autofills my name, my password, and my authentication. It's like 100 times easier. And the point is, I trust Bitwarden. You should trust Bitwarden. Open source, encryption done right. Bitwarden is the trusted leader, not just in passwords, not just in authenticator codes, but in passkeys, even in secrets management, including things like SSH keys. I keep my private keys in Bitwarden. In fact, it facilitates that. My API keys, I store them in Bitwarden. Bitwarden's consistently ranked number 1 in user satisfaction by G2 and software reviews. More than 10 million happy users across 180 countries, over 50,000 businesses. That kind of surprised me. I know Bitwarden's great for individuals. I'd kind of forgotten it's great for enterprise too. We were just talking about the alliance breach. That's a lot of customers whose private information, including probably their passwords, are available. More than 19 billion, with a B, passwords are available on the dark web right now, which would be fine if you only use that password for one thing. But it turns out 94% of those breached passwords have been reused across multiple accounts. The truth is, and I know it probably breaks your heart, Steve. It certainly worries me. Most people, including most of the people I know, most of the people in my family, don't create new passwords for every account. But you really have to. You do. And Bitwarden makes it so easy. Info stealer malware threats. We were talking about info stealers last week. Last year surged 500%. Bad guys are using this stuff because it works. 500%. Modern hackers no longer hack accounts. They log in with weak or reused passwords. If you use strong passwords and you keep them in your Bitwarden, you're a lot safer. Bitwarden Access Intelligence, something new they've just added. It's an enterprise feature that enables enterprises to proactively defend against internal credential risks because your employees are reusing passwords. They're doing all kinds of bad stuff. It also helps protect you against external phishing threats. 2 ways it does this. Risk Insights allows IT teams to identify, prioritize, and remediate at-risk credentials. So if your company's credentials are all stored in Bitwarden, Bitwarden will tell the IT team, okay, here's some reused ones, here's some problem ones, here's monkey 1, 2, 3. Advanced Phishing Blocker, that's another tool, will alert and redirect users away from known phishing sites. It does it in real time using a continuously updated open source block list of malicious domains. Now, this is great for enterprise, but even personal users like me benefit from the fact that Bitwarden will not fill in your password on a phishing site. It knows better. It knows better than you do, than I do. It's not fooled. Passwordless authentication, that's the new thing. Today, Google announced that they were having problems on Workspace and that they were going to encourage all Workspace users to turn on passkeys. I said, Lisa, turn on your passkeys. She said, are they safe? I said, yes, Lisa, they're safe. Passwordless authentication is the best way to go. And as always, Bitwarden is right at the forefront, offering support for passkeys. So all your passkeys are in the Bitwarden vault, which means they're everywhere your Bitwarden is. On your phone, on your tablets, on your laptop, everywhere, on your computer. It offers support for passkeys and FIDO2 standards to strengthen and simplify the login experience. Bitwarden passkey support includes enhanced passkey support across web, desktop, and mobile platforms. Like I said, it enables users to store and sync passkeys, and it's with end-to-end encryption. It'll also support two-step login with FIDO2 and WebAuthn, allowing hardware key authentication as a secondary factor or even a primary method. That would be a great way to secure everything. Biometric unlock enhancements on mobile and desktop. That's a fantastic improvement. Ties in perfectly with Bitwarden. I unlock my vault with my fingerprint on my Mac, with my Face ID on my phone, streamlining access without compromising security. In fact, I would say it improves security. An improved autofill experience is now in Bitwarden for passkeys, cards, and identities are designed to work seamlessly across modern browsers and apps. I will also add the two-factor, the one-time passwords. Fantastic. Bitwarden's setup only takes a few minutes, supports importing from most major password management solutions, so your company can move fast, one day in most cases. Bitwarden's open source code, and this is important to me, can be inspected by anyone and is regularly audited by third-party experts. I don't use crypto that's not open source. I want to know, is there a backdoor in there? Bitwarden meets SOC 2, Type 2, GDPR, HIPAA, CCPA compliance. It's ISO 27001-2002 certified. So they check all the boxes. Get started today with Bitwarden's free trial of a Teams or an enterprise plan, or get started for free across all devices and individual user, bitwarden.com/twit.